All right, we're looking at the LinkedIn games again. We start with Tango. This is put the moons and the suns in. Okay, well, you can't have more than 2 in a row of the same. So these 2 suns here mean this is a moon. Now we've got 2 moons in a row, so that has to be a sun. You have to have the same number in each row and column. So this is going to be a moon to finish off the column. Now we have 2 moons, so we need suns on either side. The equals, the x, the x, the x. Need a moon to finish the row. Over here, we've got 2 moons, so we have to have a sun in between. We've also got suns here that need a moon in between. In fact, we need moons the rest of the way up to finish that column. And then that makes this a sun and this a moon. And so now we need a sun to finish the column and the row. And then over here, so these 2 are going to be the same. And we've already got 2 suns, so we can't put 2 more suns in the row. So those have to be moons, makes that a sun. This is a sun to finish the column, a sun to finish the row. And then we've got 2 suns here that have to have a moon in between. You need a sun to finish the row, a moon to finish the column, and a sun to finish the puzzle. There we go. Very nice. Ooh, just squeaked in under a minute. Very nice. Okay. Moving on to queens. Same as Star Battle, if you're familiar with Star Battle. Well, we have to have one down here, which means we can't... Oh, but we could put it in the corner. So we can't have one in this last column, but we could. But we can't have it anywhere else. So we can rule out these. Okay. And then we've got, what else do we have? What else do we need to see? There's something. Okay, so all 4 of these in this L shape will rule out that one. So we can do that. And then all 4 of these in this L shape, the new L shape, will rule out that one. And so now, in the bottom 4 rows, what do we have for options? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we have 5 options still, don't we? Yeah, we do. So, but if you put one, okay, so we have the bottom 4 rows. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions that could have those, right? So the only way you could put one right up here is if you put one in one of these 2. Because if you take out this, I think it's red region, from the bottom 4, then this region, that might be, I don't know what color it is, you'd have to have one there. So you can't put one right there. Is that true? That's not true. Never mind. That's not true. I thought that was true, but it's not. Okay, so anyways, forget I said that. What am I missing? Okay, there's something that we should be seeing here. We've got kind of the same thing going on. 1, 2, 3, 4. But there's this one here. Is there any reason that can't be a star? I don't think that. I don't think there's a crown. I don't think there's a reason that can't be a crown right there at this point. We've ruled out this one. How do we rule out that one? I want to rule out that one, but I can't quite do it. Okay, so if you do this one or this one, then you have to have one down here. That seems doable. Okay, so I know we have one down here, but it could be in the corner. So we can't say for sure that there isn't one up here. Because if you could rule out this last column, then you could force one up there. But okay, is there an issue with putting one in here? Well, you'd have to have one down here if you put it there, but that's fine. There, you'd have to go up there. Ah, can you put one here? Maybe that's the better question. I don't think you can. I don't think you can put one right here because that puts this L, and this T, all 3 of those, because it rules out this one. It puts all 3 of those in 3 rows. And so then you couldn't put one right in here. Is that a problem, though? Maybe that's not a problem. I don't know. That's probably fine. No, because you have to have one in here. Because there's 4 regions in these top 4 rows, minus the red here, right? There's kind of 4 at the top and 4 at the bottom, and then there's a couple little pieces that stick across, essentially. And so if you use one of them that sticks up into the top, then one of them from the top has to stick down into the bottom, so it'd have to go here. Oh, right. Okay. I said you have to put one in the bottom row, but it could be in the corner, which means you can't put it in any of those. Okay. All right. So we can definitely do that, but it could still be in the corner, so that doesn't help us with up there. But we definitely can't put one there. All right. I was proving that the hard way. Okay, but we could still put one here and down here. That's the thing. So that's not as helpful. So what do we need to see? What do we need to see? There's something I'm missing. I mean, right here would force that one. Ah! Oh, of course. Oh, I knew that too. It's been so long since I've done Star Battle. Okay, so there's certain things you can see. Like the L shape, we know we can rule out the one kind of inside the curve, right? Because any of those four will eliminate that one, right? But here's the thing. Can we put a crown right there? And the answer is no, because it rules out every cell in this T, right? So you can't put, now you could put one here. This one's okay because you still have the options up here. But you can't put one right in the next cell above the crossbar, basically, of the T. And so we can do the same thing up here. You can't put one right there for this now. The other T doesn't have the same problem. But we can rule out that one, which forces it into this part, the vertical, basically, of the T, which means you can't put them up here, you can't put it there. Okay, so that's something. That's helpful. I'm not sure what it is yet, but it's helpful. So, we can't quite... Oh, so now we've got, right, this L and this stumpy T, the shorter T, right, because we eliminated part of it, are the two crowns in the first two columns. So we can eliminate all of these. Okay. Now we've got what? Now we've got 1, 2, 3 for the first 3 rows. Yep, that's good. Well, we know it's one of these 3. So this one can't be. Right. Because when you have 3 in a straight line, you can eliminate the middle one on either side. So now it's in here, which eliminates those, and we get our first actual crown finally. Okay. And now, so now it's in one of these 2 on this T. So we can rule out all those, which puts it in one of these 2. We can rule out those 2 and this one and this one. And these 2 mean we can rule out that one. If you have 3 in a row, you can eliminate the one in the middle on either side. But if you have 2 in a row, you can eliminate both of them on either side. Okay, so that one up there is going to rule this out as well. And this one, which means it's these 2. So there's one in one of these 2, and there's one in one of these 2. So that finishes off those rows, puts one there. We can do this, and these are all gone, and there's one there, and is in the corner after all. And here, and there. And that should do it. Okay, well, very interesting. That took me a long time. A lot longer than it should have, but that was definitely a tricky one. I'll be curious to see if people found, an easier way to get through that. Maybe I missed something more obvious, but... All right, moving on to pinpoint. Okay, house. I'm going to go Monopoly. Monopoly pieces? Ooh, house, bath. House and bath. I mean, house and bath. I mean, you have like a bathroom. You have house. Bath is a town in the UK, in England. House and bath. That's interesting. I mean, you have a bath in a house, right? But you can have a bathhouse. Bath and house. I'm gonna go maybe, how about towels? House towels and bath towels. Watching, bath and house. And you go whale watching, watch TV. Watching is weird. People watching. I don't know what this is. Watching, bath and house. You can have house key. You can have bath time. I don't know. You can watch out. You can have an outhouse. This is wrong, but I'm gonna go with out of prey. Bird. birdhouse, bird bath, bird watching, bird of prey. Yep. I feel like I should have thought of that earlier, but I was trying to think of all the things that would fit, as a fill in the blank. Okay. Trivia ladder, definitely getting harder on Thursday. Beverage that may be sold by a vineyard, that's probably wine. Mind your own business. Outdoor force is wind. Heal would be heal. Mend, maybe? Oh, mend, yeah. Monetary punishment would be a fine. Okay, so we need to do fine, wine, wind, mind, mend. All right. A 2-word term for a drop down in a computer program. So it's a menu. It's a something menu. 2-word. It has to fit with fine because menu is gonna go after mend. So it's got to be a file menu. File menu. There we go. Very nice. Well, I got 2 of them in under a minute, and 2 of them, well, one was very slow, and the other one was a little bit of a struggle, but kind of a mixture today. So let me know which of the 4 puzzles you had the hardest time with today. I suspect it was probably the Queen's one, but I keep wanting to say Star Battle, but that's all right. Same game, different name. But at any rate, let me know how these puzzles went for you today, and be sure to subscribe for more.